Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, I will be talking about the nerfed Toreador and what is now the best vehicle to use for missions in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, to do this, we're going to make our way over to a mission and start it up. I was trying to think of what the easiest mission to showcase, where the Toreador doesn't work anymore, and where another vehicle is really the only solution to fix that. So we're going to go to the VIP contract and start up one of Dr. Dre's finale missions. Now, this is the High Society Leak, and you have to finish off a bunch of guards, and you have to also hit the helicopter that the billionaire flies away in with missiles, or I guess an explosive sniper, but it is pretty painful because the helicopter flies away very fast. Previously, the best vehicle to complete this mission with was the Toreador, because of the fact that it had unlimited missiles, it was incredibly fast, it had basically everything going for it that you would ever need to complete any mission. And it's not just this mission. Previously, before the latest update, you could basically use the Toreador for any mission. You could do it for the Bogdan heist setups. You could do it for any heist setup, which was just amazing. Even for heists themselves, you could call out the Toreador. Unfortunately, it seems that Rockstar has changed the identification of the vehicle to a normal weaponized vehicle that cannot be used. So, if we are to call my mechanic, I can show you the garage that my Toreador is normally in, which is my Kosatka garage, or I guess the Kosatka, I don't know what to call it, but it's in the mood pool of the Kosatka. And you can see that my Kosatka does not show up at all. It's just not there. So yeah, you cannot call in the Toreador anymore when it comes to missions. Now my Office Garage 1 is my weaponized vehicles, and we can see that I have like an AAPC, the Conjolian here, but obviously you can't see it because you're not allowed to use those vehicles. So, I have the Patriot Mil-Spec, the Duco Death, Paragon R Armored, Weaponized Tampa, Half-Track, Technical Custom, Insurgent Pickup, and then this, the Vigilante. The Vigilante was the original missile-slinging vehicle. Unfortunately, once the Toreador came out, the Vigilante lost its big ol' spark, and the Toreador was just better because it had unlimited missiles, it could survive more shots, it could go underwater. However, now that the Toreador has been removed from missions, Rockstar still has not removed the Vigilante. This is the only missile-firing vehicle that has homing missiles, because I guess you can make the argument that the, what's the vehicle? The weaponized Tampa also does technically have missiles, but it doesn't have homing missiles. We can see here that you do have homing missiles with this vehicle. So it's a pretty big change. I gotta be real. It's an absolutely huge change. So yeah, I'm not happy that Rockstar nerfed the Toreador. It does make sense. Honestly, it was a pretty busted vehicle, but we're gonna save the majority of our missiles here. Let's just push on up. Oh, almost just blew ourselves up. That was a little sketchy. Big thing you do got to worry about when it comes to the Toreador is, or not the Toreador, but the Vigilante, is that it cannot survive missiles, like at all. So you have to be very, very careful about that. But its homing missiles are absolutely fantastic. You can see that they will easily dome somebody in the forehead if you need them to. And because of that, yeah, nobody really survives these missiles. Say goodbye to the heli. Oh, no, let's try that again. Say goodbye. All right, so now we're just gonna chill here. We're gonna, well, you know, honestly, I'll just drive around and wait for the bar to pop up. For the most part, this mission is pretty easy, but you can imagine how if I had unlimited missiles, I could just kind of sit here, use my unlimited missiles, and not really have to worry. But when using the Vigilante, I know it's somewhere around 26 or 20 missiles, so I'm not gonna shoot all of them because I know that if I do, I'm going to deeply regret it. But we are gonna shoot a missile here. Let's shoot a missile here. Let's just make sure that these guys do not get a little bit too aggressive. So let's get these guys cleared. Hello, you butts. Yep, you're getting shot. You're getting shot. Is this guy dead? No, but now he is. Okay, well, we've done a decent amount of intimidation. I know that for the intimidation you have to blow up vehicles, so we're just gonna make our way over here, blow up this vehicle. That should do a pretty decent job. And then let's make our way back here, and we can blow up some more vehicles. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get out of the car, and let's just pull out the homing launcher. That should do the trick. Boop. There you go. And there you go. And there you go. And we got one more vehicle right here. Oh, nope, that one's already gone. Okay, well, that was pretty easy. Let's just blow this up. Goodbye. And there you have it. We have completed the mission. So, as you can see, the Vigilante is still really solid for this mission, and if you counted out how many missiles you fired, you need to save about, I would say, 4, just in case you make mistakes to deal with the helicopter. So now what's going to happen is the helicopter is going to fly away, I'm going to get into the Vigilante, and we got to leave. So, let's just back up. Oh my god, could I, oh my god, I'm stuck! No! Well, you know what, we might just be able to break this. You know what? There you go, that works. Okay, we're all good. Gate opens, and now we just gotta make our way over to the helicopter. And then we have to hit the helicopter with some missiles. So here we go, over here, and super speed boost now. The great thing about the Vigilante is you can super speed boost and have no problems when crashing into vehicles. And now you'll watch, we hit 1 missile, and... oh my god, are we actually out of missiles? No, we're good, we're good. So there you go, completed. This mission, as you can see, was very easy to complete with the Vigilante, down to the simple reason that we were able to hit the helicopter with missiles. There's no vehicle in the game you can do that with, and this saves you a lot of time if you're trying to complete the Dr. Dre missions on a time frame. So, I hope this video does help. I would definitely suggest to still buy the Toreador, but it's really only good for public lobbies now. I mean, it's not good at all, because you can't use it for missions. The main thing I use the Toreador, I don't really know how to pronounce it. Somebody can let me know. I think it's Toreador, and I probably just annoyed a lot of people, but either way, the main thing I used it for was completing missions. And it was for heist setups, everything like that, because not only could it take a beating on damage, but it really, for the most part, just was amazing. It never ran out of missiles. It just did everything. And I guess Rockstar saw that too many people were using it and said, you know what? Nah, we're going to take away your fun card. We're going to go give you back the original stuff. As I said, the Vigilante's still good. I would say the main differences between the Vigilante and the Toreador are pretty big. First of all, Vigilante can not survive any explosions. That's pretty bad. So if I were to shoot a missile at this car right in front of me, like here, I would instantly explode. The Toreador can survive, I think, 5 missiles, so it is quite a big difference. The other big difference is the fact that this vehicle cannot go underwater, that's huge, and that, again, you do not have unlimited missiles, which you do with the Toreador. So those are the big advantages and disadvantages. Price tag-wise, they're basically the same. This is $3.7 million, and with the trade price, the Toreador is $3.6 million. Would I suggest to buy the Toreador forced, yes, or the Vigilante? I would say the Vigilante, honestly, because I don't really find myself using the Toreador that much. Like, I'll use it when I'm using missions, but now that I can't, the only thing I really used it for was, honestly, I can't really tell you. The main thing I used it for was trying to do the Criminal Mastermind Challenge with my friends, but there's no point to use it because you can't, and I wouldn't really use it in a public session because I just use, you know, a Oppressor Mark II, the normal Oppressor, I don't know. To me, I just think it's kind of done. I mean, it just can't fly, so I'd use a Deluxo now really over it for the most part. The main thing I'd probably use the Toreador for is gang elimination when it comes to like agency missions, just clearing a huge wave of people. But apart from that, it's kind of toast because, yeah, so that kind of does suck, but there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is basically the end of the Toreador. Now, I will say, the biggest advantage for the Vigilante is the fact that it's actually quite a bit faster. Toreador has a top speed of 135 with constant speed boost. The Vigilante has a more powerful speed boost, and it gets it back sooner. And that means it can actually average 149 miles per hour. And it can absolutely yeet vehicles off the road, as you can see, like that Dominator there. So because of that, it means that you don't really need to worry about, you know, anything. You can just, you know, oh look, there's mercenaries trying to shoot me, goodbye, and then you just speed boost away. So that is one nice thing I will say, is that unlike the Toreador, you don't really need the care in this vehicle. You can just push people aside. You're never really going to crash, so that is something that's pretty dang nice, but it's still a lot more downsides than upsides. Oh well. Well, let's keep on going. Let's make our way to the agency, and then we'll end off the video. If any of you have questions in the comments, let me know. But yeah, for the most part, I hope this video answered. I mean, there wasn't really much to talk about in the video. It was just Toreador bad and Vigilante good. It's still a fun vehicle, and the Toreador is based off the Lamborghini Espada, which is an absolutely amazing looking car. I do like the look of it more than the Vigilante as well. It can hold 2 more people than the Vigilante. But yeah, I'm really finding a hard time picking it. The Weaponized Tampa is another good choice for a lot of missions, I will say that. The Weaponized Tampa obviously has that remote-controlled minigun on the roof. I really wish you could use the Speedo custom, as that would be amazing. But yeah, the Weaponized Tampa gets the job done for the most part anyway. But yeah, there you have it, ladies and gents. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. And let me know if I missed something. If I did, yeah, let me know. But yeah, let me know if there's a better vehicle. This was the only one that popped into my mind because I used to use the Vigilante previously. In fact, I have some older videos that I thought the Toreador couldn't even be used in missions. So yeah, all right, bye-bye.